And welcome back to Icarus, Elysium solo open world, where we will start out by quickly eating some food and as well drink something. Now let's go check out our animals, shall we? So growing. How did you end up outside? I thought I fixed that. 59%. I thought I fixed that when I put the doors in. How far along is this one? 45. You are almost done. 96. Nice. 88. Not bad either. That one is finished. We're almost finished. This is finished. Ooh. We got ourselves another female. Phenotyped. Okay. I can't whistle if I'm not the owner. So then we'll just do it this way. Okay. Sheep. Let us see. Here we have sheep, female, wild bloodline. No phenotype, obviously. 3, 1, 7, 10. 9, 10. I'm missing one. 3, 1, 7, 10. No, 3, 1, 7, 10. 10, 9, 10. There you go. 50 points total. 3 more and then your mother, which means, Dolly, you are gonna stay. Yep. And it means this one I'm gonna go. 4078. Sheep female. Hey you buddy. How you doing? Just seen you through another stream? Yeah, I just popped in Wolfie G's stream just a minute ago to say hi to him. I like his energy, I like his play. Thought I'd come in. Thanks, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Okay, delete this here. So, we no longer need this one. Ah, you're an Aussie as well. Welcome, mate. Nah, let's not try, let's not attempt to approach an Aussie accent. I mean, English isn't even my native language, so speaking non-native language in an accent I don't know, nah, not the best idea. Quickly make it daytime, hopefully it will increase the temperature a little bit. You enjoy the game as well? I know, man. I know, right? Such a nice game. Looks like either my cow or one of the bulls got an... Yes! Got a lever. Please be 7. Please be 7. Yay! We have another phenotype 7 Moa. Nice! Okay. Sorry, let's continue. Am I German? No, I'm not. I'm Dutch. I mean, it's close to Germany, but... no, I'm not German myself. So I was breeding with a phenotype 7, legendary phenotype, like the rarest phenotype. I had one female. So I've been breeding a while, and I finally have a male as well. Dutchy, indeed, yeah. So when it comes to phenotypes, when it comes to colors, the offspring has a 40% chance it's getting the phenotype from the dad, 40% chance getting phenotype from mom, and the remaining 20% is going to be a dice roll again. I'm like doubled my chance of getting a phenotype 7 offspring now. Nice. Like energy? Thanks, man. Okay, you're done eating? Good. Means this one can go back to the pen. And there you go. You can stay there. What? Something took damage. Was only 5 damage. Followed you when I seen you on Wolf's stream. I know, right? Yeah. Thanks for the subscribe. Really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, Wolfius has a nice energy as well. I like it. So hence me decided to quickly pop in when I saw him streaming. Okay, we claim this one. This is a Moa male, ambitious bloodline, phenotype 7. 1, 10, 10, 9, 10, 10, 10. This way I can keep track of the stats. Of your base? Thanks, man. I mean, it's a big one. Over 3k building pieces, and especially during a storm, my server FPS drops. Though I have been running some thumpers lately around the base, and at least I get like 40 to 50 FPS on my client in again, so that is good. Put a lot of effort in, you could say so, yeah. Let me give you a quick tour of the base. So this room is basically where I started out, a bit smaller than this even. My main crafting room. Kitchen area, a couple of deep freezers. And like I just said to Wolfie, or suggested to Wolfie, yes, I have my deep freezers prioritized. So even when I do run low on power, at least my deep freezers keep running proper. Here's my oil production. 4 of these guys making biofuel can about keep up with one of the oil refiners. Make biofuel, make oil. My storage wall. Now, let's see, where's my storages? Here, do I have a cupboard by any chance? Yes, these. So what you can do is you can like put these cupboards sideways in. And like put a whole lot next to one another. Now you can do it too high. With these storages, small iron cupboards, you get the same storage density because you can slot a 5th row in. Same storage density as with the big iron cupboards, unless you have the talents for extra inventory slots. And those are these 2 talents. With those talents, I get a storage density that's like 40% higher when I use the small iron cupboards. I like it when my storage is organized. Makes it way easier to find what I need. And then let's go to the greenhouse. We have a 3-level greenhouse. 8x8 crop plots, remove the corners. And the middle level, it's a 10x10 crop plots with the corners removed. It's all covered by the beehive. And then I have a third level as well. Again, 8x8 with the corners removed. All covered by the beehive. Say, well, it's practical. Then the nursery. Initially I was doing taming in here. No, bring one mower down, one male, one female in here, do the breeding. And let's see, easiest way I think is if I do this. No, there's the wrong room. Do I need another wall? Can you do it from here? Yeah. And then I made a pen all around my base. The advantage of it being off the ground is twofold actually. Well, threefold. One, if they are elevated, wildlife doesn't notice them as easily. But I don't have to worry about wildlife because I have a creature deterrent. And second, I can keep them together. I have like food troughs, water troughs dotted around the place. Food troughs dotted around the place. But I can keep them together, you know, so they don't run off. And thirdly, if animals load in before the terrain loads in, they tend to fall through the world. A while ago, they made a change where base pieces are loaded in before animals are loaded in. So having animals on building pieces means that they don't run the risk of falling through the world. And that's also for me a very important reason of putting them in a pen. Now let's have a look at the trophy room. I built that, what, 2 weeks ago or so? Trophy room with like all the trophies. I have to admit, for the Hammerhead Slug trophies, there's a big one there I nicked from a base, mission base, and there's one here and one there. I did get one vestige from the trader though, because for me the Hammerhead Slug is like about the most annoying boss to kill. But I've killed it multiple times, both solo and co-op. So I was like, okay, I can allow myself to actually get a vestige from the trader. 2 vestiges. Now my latest addition is the breeding factory. That's over here. If I go up here. So 10 by 15 divided by walls to make the like if your room is bigger than 9 in any direction, length, width, height, any one direction bigger than 9, shelter calculations will become wonky. So I've divided up the factory in multiple rooms, a couple of boxes in each room, and there I have the male and the female. Oh, this one is gonna die. He doesn't have a phenotype. Bull and nesting bed, gestation speed increase. The bull has a similar talent. Gestation speed increased. And as you can see, I'm trying to breed different phenotypes. How's this here? Oh, this one got another phenotype. And also have a kitty for faster taming with talent, and a raptor with a taming saddle. This was the latest addition to my base, the breeding factory. So I have a lot of hours. In this particular open world, 9 days, 20 hours playtime. So we're talking about 9 times 24, so 236 hours in this particular open world. If you're talking about the game total, it is slightly more. My total hours in the game is like, well, over 4,200 hours. Most incredible Icarus base I've ever seen. I mean, it's blocky. I'm not that good in making fancy looking bases. I mean, I tried it a little bit there, but other than this, my base is usually just a collection of boxes. But still, I mean, for me it's function over form, you know. Let's fill in the snow. Anyway, function over form mainly. Overhangs, by the way. Overhangs protect your underlying walls. This glass will not take storm damage at all. I have overhangs here as well. The glass walls will not take storm damage at all. I've done it on Prometheus at some point where I had a concrete roof with overhangs and I kept thatch walls for a long time. Just to prove the point. Overhangs means your underlying walls do not take damage. Very helpful. Embarrassing a small base? Hey, why? If you have a small base, it means you can extend it. If you want to. Like usually I don't build it this big either. But I built this one bigger because this is the first open world where I'm actually doing breeding. I haven't done breeding much, but like I said, this is the first one where I'm actually doing some proper breeding. Almost 900 hours and I thought it was doing well. Well, there are people who have less than you, so 900 hours is not nothing. It's a decent amount of hours. But I have been playing this game since beta weekends. So I'm one of the OG players. So yeah, of course I have an advantage when it comes to amount of hours. Compared to players who only recently got a game. Quickly fill up the food troughs. And this is the only disadvantage of larger scale breeding, is the food. The food takes a lot of effort. Yeah, that's why I have a big greenhouse. I actually quickly put the meat away before more of it spoils. Don't have the room. Okay, then I'll turn it into raw meat, which I in turn will turn into animal fats. Yeah, breeding has become like a full-time job. With so many animals to breed. Let's quickly drop off some stuff. This can go in there. Put you back in there for now. I'm quickly gonna harvest wheat. for harvesting, we first go to the beehive, we put a bee in the beehive. Looks like last time I forgot to take out the bee again. This bee in the beehive will give a 50%, 50% yield increase. A couple of piggies, because they also have talents for increased yield. I could increase yield even more by using fertilizer, but meh. I got it day one as well. I've been playing on and off. Yeah, I've been playing this game basically without breaks. I started the second beta weekend and I've been playing it basically ever since. The only times when I don't play is when I'm on vacation. Come on, there you go. Storm is over. 23 server FPS. Nice. Right, so this wheat we can turn into silage. First in here. Make sure there is one slot free topside. I'm not gonna make silage here yet, because I know I'm gonna need to make more serums quickly. Have a quick look at the food troughs in the pen. At least I don't have to worry about the water troughs, because they're all hooked up to the water network. You have plenty of food still. Hello? Let me through. There you go. No, I should be killing more animals, but more animals does mean more performance loss. Going to go now. Pleased to meet you. Well done on your base. Yeah, thanks. Hey, thanks for hopping in. Appreciate it. Thanks for the subscribe. Definitely appreciate it. Have yourselves a nice, let's see, Australian ride. So must be, well, you're 8 hours in front. Saturday night now. Have yourselves a nice night. Have yourselves a nice weekend. And hopefully I'll see you around. Okay, love these in there. Thanks a lot, and I'll be back by all means. By all means. Oh, before we forget, let's take the bee out of the beehive. If I'm not actively harvesting, no use to spend the durability of the bee. There you go. Swap the sickles, so the one I used can be recharged again. There you go. Tainted plant DNA, should go there. And now have a look at the other animals. Right, this one we did. Let's see here. You are not phenotyped, so I'm not even gonna check your stats, because I want phenotype 3. And we don't need this, don't need that, I have plenty of those anyway. By the way, Moas and Moas Ubis, good source of crystallized miasma on Styx and Olympus maps. Get yourselves a couple of Ubis on those maps and breed them there. When you kill them, grab the crystallized miasma so you can make miasmic tools. Okay, we have a geothermal raptor, male, ambitious bloodline, no phenotype. Stat wise, I'm looking at 0998 10 110. 47. Your dad had 43. That means we're gonna keep this one. Hold on, I need to rename it. Get you away from the other so I don't accidentally kill the wrong one. Don't need that one no more. Delete the row. Destroy these, grab that. And then you get the saddle, set to stay, very important. Right, next. What do we have? Non-phenotyped. Don't need you. And destroy, grab the rest. Oh, I forgot this one. Don't need this either. There you go. We have here Moa, female, brave bloodline, phenotype 6. Talent wise 0, 4 times 10. Eight, 5. 5, total of 53. Your mother had a total of 60. No. Oh wait, this is Jewish. I'm looking at my spreadsheet here. I was looking at the wrong line. Zero, 10, 10, 6, 10, 10, 8, 9. 4, 6, 7, 53 total. Yep, 53 total. This one is also 53, which means there is no increase in talent points. Meaning, why should I keep it? No reason for me to keep it if it's not better than the parents. Let's not forget to remove this info from my spreadsheet again, because I decided to not keep this one. Okay, in here. Perfect Pac-Man, male. Your dad was already perfect Pac-Man. I need a perfect Pac-Man female. So, since once again you are not better than your dad, there's no reason for me to keep you. The only thing I could look at is the bloodline, but then again, my main goal with reading is stats, genotypes, then colors, phenotypes. That's what I'm currently doing with the Ubuses, phenotypes. And bloodlines I don't really care for too much. So, Ubis, female. That's a 1-9, you have a 3-7, so again I'm not even... So you're even worse than your mother. Further away from the perfect Pac-Man. In other words, I'm not going to keep this one. This is a regression. Both the parents had a figure of 1. This one has a figure of 3. I want a figure 0. Meaning... Nope. Now, these were the easy ones. Consume, 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 and consume. And let's drink something as well. Now we have this one here. I'm breeding with a red phenotype, male phenotype 5 and a female phenotype 6 in order to try and get better phenotype 6, more phenotype 6. Now this one is a phenotype 4, I believe, no 3. So now I have to look at Ubis phenotype 3. Ubis phenotype 3. I have a female phenotype 3 with full 60 talent points. With a figure of 6. Now this one has a figure of 4. Yeah, and it is let me quickly add it here. Female with the unstable bloodline even. Apparently it's a very good bloodline. Phenotype 3. Figure is 4, so this one is better on the figure than the one I'm breeding with. So I'd say I'm gonna keep this one and continue breeding with this one in the Ubis phenotype 3 box. There you go. Copy this goes there, and I'll set you to stay. I will grab another saddle. I will write this one to the phenotype 3, Ubis phenotype 3 breeding box. Which is the one back here. Yeah, see, this is phenotype 6 and this is phenotype 4. Since I'm aiming for a perfect Pac-Man with a 0 stat on figure. This one has 6, this one has 4. We continue with this one. So, good job. That means Ubis phenotype 3 female. This is 6, 10, 10, 10, 10, 4. Double check. Yep. That line can be removed from my spreadsheet. There you go. This is why I check all the juvies before I do another round of breeding. If I hadn't, then this female would have been pregnant already. Oh, I'll grab my saddle back again, please. Thank you. So, yeah. That's why we check the all the juvies first. Okay. Make and grab. Make more animal fats. Leather and fur to go here. Bones to go in there. We can make 200 crushed bone. Boiled meat can go in here. It can be turned into stale animal gruel. It's fine in the nursery. We're also going to need here is 1 sheep fertility serum. I know that already. Moa, Ubish, 2 Moa, for 2 Moa and 5 Ubish serums. Okay. Ubish serums we can make straight away, because the glands are in here. Next culling round I should actually keep a bunch of the glands again. 2 Moa, that means we need 20 fruit. And let's see, strawberries is a fruit after all, apparently. There you go. Can use those strawberries to make 2 Moa serums. And then we can do an entire injection round again. Serums, Moa, 2 off. Thank you. Raptor. Inject the male. Sheep. Inject the male. Moa. Can I reach it from here? I cannot. Okay, so I'll have to go in. Inject. And the other Moa. Inject. And then the Ubish. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. There you go. Those are injected. Now I can let's see how much room. Oh, I can grab 4 stacks of wheat. And throw them in here. There we go. Making more silage for all my taming here. Good. Oh. Yeah, magnificent beast. Oh yeah, on Reddit someone claims pheromone modules don't work on slinkers. Can we use this on a slinker? No, only a basic saddle, huh? Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ride the slinker with and without pheromone modules. So I currently have 2 pheromone modules in. 1460, 2585 without pheromone modules. 1157 sprint speed 2048. So stats wise, pheromone modules do work on a slinker. Now let's try it out. This is without pheromone modules. Feels a tad slow, doesn't it? I mean, of course, depends on what you're used to. I'm used to running on a Raptor, but now we put the pheromone modules in. Well, it could be me, but this definitely feels faster. So, yeah, pheromone modules do work on Slinker. There you go. Just wanted to check that out. Just wanted to test it. Are we smelting anything? Not anymore. We were smelting copper ingots. I have a bunch of those again. I should still have a bunch of electronics. Yep. 200 plus, which is good. Iron ingots we're a tad short of. So in the morning, do another iron run. Empty out the iron drill. We'll take Missy, because she does have a couple of oil barrels in her inventory. Filled ones, that is. I could smelt some more gold. And I'll smelt some copper as well. Some more. The gold I'll smelt in the stone furnace here. I still have it anyway. Don't like really need it right now, so let's add some coal here. Oh, there's coal in there. Oh wait, yeah, that's my fault. You can't smelt gold in the stone furnace. I can do the copper though. There you go. What else do we need to smelt? I'm not gonna smelt aluminum. Still have over 200 aluminum ingots, and if you store aluminum in... Why is there 16 here whilst this one isn't full? If you store aluminum in the ore form, the storage density is 5 times higher, because you smelt aluminum ore 1 for 1. Ore stacks 100. Ingot stack 20, so 1 stack 100 aluminum ore. Smelt it, you get 5 stacks of aluminum ingots. Plenty of platinum ingots at the moment. I could use maybe some more titanium ingots. Let's add it to the smelter. And for now I have enough, like 200 odd, but still. Steel though, different story, for which I am going to need more iron as well, so yeah, definitely get iron ore. We have a storm, but it's just a yellow one, so not really an issue. 16 FPS during a storm, still not bad. Okay, iron here, yeah. So let's grab Missy and let's go towards the iron drill, the cave with the iron drill. Yes, I know there's a storm going on, but like I said, it is but a yellow one. And with my gear and food, I should be good. Although it is the Garganton armor and not the composite armor. So my cold tolerance is a bit less. Still should be okay. This way. Oh yeah, spiders are still here. Missy is poisoned, but she's okay. She's like 6k health. I am gonna gonna preventively bring an oil barrel and a bunch of pouches. Let's see, what do we have here actually? Copper and iron, I believe, right? Yeah, I don't need the copper. I want the iron. I want to be able to move a little bit better, so let's quickly grab some candy. I don't need the... Oh, hello. There's exotics here. Grabbing that. And time to collect iron. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. There we go. Didn't need the oil because there's plenty of oil still in the barrel there, but better to have it and not need it than the other way around. So, oil can go back in here. And then we can go back to base. We have what? 2k? Iron ore. I believe it's 2k iron ore, yeah. Maisie is a big girl. I have to find a place where we can actually go underneath the pen. Back there. There's some of your pouches back already. Let's go and offload. Exotics. Iron ore. More iron ore. And then more iron ore. And then we had some iron ore in there as well. Vale. They can be cleaned into purple exotics. The red exotics can go in the storage here. Now let's go back to Maisie and give her back the last 2 pouches. That's Casper. Here's Maisie. There you go. Raptor's just given birth. Really? Even before the sheep? Size-wise, yeah. Size-wise, you would expect the raptor to have a longer gestation period than the sheep. Even longer than the moas and the ubises. Let me check. Did I already mention this in Discord? Yeah, already mentioned it. Jake should have checked it already, he said. Yeah. Well, I mentioned it, so that's my duty done. Is it okay? Yeah, good. How are you doing? Hungry and thirsty? Tough luck. All you need to do is stand there and be protector. That's all you're here for. This meat can be turned into animal fats. Spoiled meat can go in here to be turned into stale animal gruel. Time to do something about my own foods. Swap this and swap that. There you go. Swords, shepherd rolls, veggie pie, stringy jerky. Ooh, stringy jerky, huh? See, there's stringy jerky. I also realized, hey, I had been making some of that before. Cake pieces. I'm gonna need to harvest some cocoa so I can make more chocolate cake. Because I think I'm kind of low on cocoa on in the stove. I think 80. And we only need 10 per, gotcha. I do, however, need more flour. So let's harvest potatoes and corn. I can make flour, potato flour, and I can make corn flour. Potatoes, currently it's 10%. That's fine. I can do a couple of rounds. 20% here. Again, they can run a couple more rounds. Let's quickly grab some, make some more sugar. And I can also make sugar from honey, but oil I have plenty of still. These go in here. So, let's quickly get the bee out because I'm done with my harvest at the moment. No need to waste durability there. Let's see, the potato seeds can go in here. And then the strawberry seed on the first level. Keep the seeds separate, eh? There you go. Right. So, flour. Potato flour, 10 off. Corn flour, 19. Still not a whole lot. I can, however, make another volatile exotic bulb. And then I can actually plant these, so I can grow some more red exotics again. Okay, the remaining potatoes and corn can go in there. Lovely. I can queue sugar cubes in here. There's flour, 29 only, huh? How much flour do I need per cake? 20 flour per cake. You know what I'm gonna do? How many slots? I can grab myself like, wow. 18, 20, say 20 stacks of wheat. After all, we have a silo which still holds a ton of wheat. So if I grab 20 stacks from here, then wheat of flour. That would mean 200 flour here. Okay, clear queue, drop all of that in there. Yeah. So there you go. And then I can queue the remaining sugar cubes afterwards. Good. Again, spoiled meat we can throw in here. The exotic bulbs we're gonna plant. The only ones I have the iron crop plots for, hooked up to the water network, obviously. Because right now, 230% growth speed, because it has the 50% growth speed from here. Without this one, it would be like 180, meaning after the next harvest it would be 80% growth speed, and I would not be able to get a third harvest out. With watering the crop plot, I can do it manually, but there's a lot of manual labor. So hook it up to the water network, it's constantly watered, means you can get a third growth cycle out of these. You can get a fourth one out, but you need the aeroponic crop plots and fertilizer. Then you can get a fourth harvest out of it, but we are not that desperate for red exotics. So I'm okay with 3 harvests per plant. Right. Hello. Yeah. Beautiful. A pair. Both, by the way. Almost perfect Pac-Man. Phenotype 7. Moash. So you better be phenotype 7 and perfect Pac-Man, otherwise you won't be long in this game anymore. Let's put it that way. You're still gestating? Yes, okay. For a moment, oh, there you go. I feared she had popped already, and despite the door, the UV being roaming around the corridors. 39% growth. 56. Okay, so the sheep do grow faster, although this one is sleepy. So what I can do is try and get... There you go. Stay. So the animal bed is no longer blocked, yeah? So you can go and sleep. Yeah? No? Yes? Huh. Hey, I gave you the opportunity, so... Your own choice whether or not you want to take it. Still gestating. At 14% as well. For a year. 15%. Oh. I'm basically waiting for this one to pop. You do have the bull gestation speed thingy. Talent or a talent effect. So not sure why you're so far behind. The only one who's still gestating. I'm gonna do a quick fiber harvest because I don't have any fiber in my base. Question, is fiber gonna give tainted plant DNA? I don't think so, huh? So I might be better off with the, and I don't really need the fiber seeds either. No tainted plant DNA, so I'm actually better off if I were to grab the miasmic sickle. Also means I don't get all the seeds, which you don't need. I mean, you can turn the seeds into biofuel and then biofuel into oil, but I have an oil pipe, like I have 7 oil wells being piped to base. So I'm not really short for oil. Fiber obviously can also be turned into silage, so I'm not relying solely relying on wheat or sugarcane. By the way, can make silage out of sugarcane as well. And now it's actually a nice thing that I'm wearing the Garganton armor, because we have the armor set 15% melee attack speed. This does also count for the sickle. If we had the thick fiber field or the dense fiber fields like you have the forest areas in Olympus and Prometheus, oh man, you can harvest so much fiber in such short time. Less dense fiber here though. It's fine. Yeah, fiber is what I used for a biofuel before I got the biofuel extractor thingies and like the sport plants, which I now tend to use for biofuel. I was harvesting the fiber all the time. There's wheat. I'm not gonna harvest the wheat because it's not gonna grow back. And if it's not gonna grow back, it does mean if I harvest it, it is delta data. And delta data is bad for your performance. So just keep the wheat there. Like I said, don't need it. How you doing on defilling? Quite decent. Just got over encumbered. That's fine though. We're close to base anyway. There is not really much danger here. Maybe a couple of stalkers, a gribber. At worst, a slinker. We can handle those. Can handle those easily. Right, let's bring back the fiber to the base. I need to make myself a new saddle. Leather, rope and fur. There you go. Swap back the sickle. There you go. And give me another saddle. I'm missing two. Why? Did I leave one in the Ubis phenotype 3 female? Let's have a look. Like I used one to put on here. No. Then I don't know where the other saddle went. Where are you trying to go, man? You're standing right next to a food trough. Really, sometimes those animals. And where did the other saddle go? Oh yeah, I'll make another one then. Because I do want to keep 2 saddles on me, just in case. Oh wait, I left one on here, on the slinker. There you go, got my saddle. Now we can check on the taming status of the UVs. 64, sleepy and cold, yeah, there you go. 27, hungry and sleepy, standing next to a food trough. There's an animal bed over there. Looks like the sheep has grown up. Yeah. Sean, let's see your stats. Sheep. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. Sheep, female. Wild bloodline, no phenotype, obviously. 416, yeah, 416, and the rest is 10. Is 51 total, which is 1 point more than your mother, which means you're gonna stay alive. 317 is gonna die, which is this one. Plonk. I'll grab the exotic lens. As we saw, we were running a tad low on them in the bench. You are set of wonder, right? Yeah, you're set of wonder. Good. Or tad low-ish. How far along are you? 90%, not bad. 52, not bad. 86, not bad at all. 89er, 94. 97. Oh, you're doing like a race, like who grows up first. Alright. I'm fine with that. What do we have? Female. We already had a female. That means we are now gonna have to compare the stats. Ubis, female, phenotype 6. Wild bloodline, phenotype 6, stats wise 3, 9, 9, 10, 10, 9, 10, 60 points total. Now, if we look at the other one, also had 60, but this one has a figure of 3. Which is 1 lower than one we had. This one is figure 4. You, on the other hand, have a figure of 3. Which is closer to the perfect Pac-Man with a 0 stat on figure than your mother. Meaning that I would like to get a male Ubis phenotype 6 though. To increase the chance of the offspring being phenotype 6 as well. Don't press the Q before pressing yes, clicking yes. Before I forget, you stay please, thank you. Next. Phenotype, so we're gonna have to compare stats again. No took. Female. Your mother had 60 points. You have 60 points as well. However, your mother had a 1 on figure. You have a 3. So, bye. He's like, huh? You really did that? Oh, yeah, I really did that. We have here phenotypes, meaning once again we need to compare stats. Drozen, you're male. Your dad was a perfect Pac-Man, so I'm not even gonna look at your talents. I mean, you are not a perfect Pac-Man. But your dad was already. So by definition you can't be better than your dad. If you would have been a female with a perfect Pac-Man, then I would have kept you alive, but you weren't, so tough luck for you. Next. We have here 91%. You have no phenotype, so you have no right to live. At least not here in the breeding fabric factory. Fabric is the Dutch word, fabriek. Which is the Dutch word for factory, by the way. We have here non-phenotypes, but we have an adult. Ah. Hold on. What phenotype are you? Phenotype 3. Moa phenotype 3. I already have perfect Pac-Mans on phenotype 3. So, sorry for you, but bye. No, don't want to open that yet. 54. Why? You're hungry. You're standing in front of a freaking food trough, you idiot. There you go then. You are the new one. A geothermal raptor. Male. Ambitious bloodline. No phenotype. Stat-wise 2998. 9 to 10. That is a total of 49. Your dad had 47. Meaning we are gonna keep this one. And we are gonna get rid of this one. Get away from the others so I don't accidentally kill the wrong one. Come on, I need my cleaver. Thank you. I'm not sure. Did I already make a raptor trophy? I believe it did, but just in case. Let me grab a raptor vestige. This was the 99810. This one. I mean, he had a 0 stat on figure, but still working on increasing the stats. You can carry your father's saddle, your father's legacy. And very importantly, tell you to stay and not follow. There you go. Okay, what do you have here? Place your phenotype, so there is that. Female. This is 60 talent points. This is 60 talent points as well. Both have a figure of 0. So in that regard, you are not better. So there you go. That's what you get for not being better than your parents. I did that and that and that one. This was the one without phenotype, the offspring without phenotype. So basically waiting for you to grow up. So grow up. So I can do another breeding round. Okay. Well, I have a bunch of raw meat on me, so I can already use it to already make the Raptor serum. Can already make the serums. Make meat. Ooh. Yeah, we're about full on animal fat. Raptor. Yeah, we already have Raptor vestige there, or trophy. So the vestige can go in there. Bones. Can make more crushed bone. We have the flour and the sugar. Can throw them here in the stove. Good, good, good. Using 20 flour for a cake, meaning I can make 12 cakes. So let's do a couple of coconut cakes and a couple of no, I need 8. A couple of chocolate cakes. 8 of these. I want 4 butter. Oh, we need to make butter anytime soon again. Okay. 4 mature coconuts. So I can make 2 coconut cakes and 2 chocolate cake. There you go. Drop of wool for leather. Good. 4 butter. We first need cream. Cream is animal fat and milk. And cream will turn into butter with cream and salt. How much cream can we make from this? I want a multitude of... Okay, give me like 10 more fat. I can make 30 cream, which I can turn into 20 or so butter. Give me 10 more animal fats. Very good. I can use the meat I was making there to make more animal fat. There we go, 30 there. We still have a bunch of milk bottles left. That is good. Let's turn this already into animal fat. There we go. Q3 more. Quickly fill up the oxygen tank. This tier 4 one works nice and fast. I like that, so I can wait on it, so I don't forget to and like, hey, I put my tank in the bench to fill up, and then I run off, forgetting I had it in the bench, and then I'm halfway across the map suffocating because I don't have an oxygen. Nice fast bench. Just takes a couple of seconds, so we can wait there, so we don't forget to pick it back up. Right. I have a bunch of salt in here still. Make 30, so I can make 20 butter. In 2 minutes time I can cue the butter. And I can already start filling these milk bottles, so the cow can start producing more milk already. Let's go. Where's the cow? There you are. Right, these 6 are filled up again. You can go there. Let's see, how are we here? Getting there, getting there. Nah. There we go. Another 6 bottles. Run back to the pen. Eight bottles. 10 bottles. 10.5 bottle. Coming up on 11 bottles. Now we have to wait for the cow to produce some more milk again. Pop you in there. Give me a full one back to go there. Let's salt some cake pieces. And the other cakes I'll put in the deep freeze hole. There we go. Fill up here, go up here, fill up here. Let's make some more stringy meat. Stringy jerky, sorry. Go. Storm, it's but a green one, so who cares? Here's an item, so let's quickly go to bed. Better for our power production after all. Get the solar panels working again as quickly as possible. How's the cream? Should be done. Cream is done. Good, so now it's turned into butter. There we go, making 10 times 2 is 20 bar. 14 minutes spoil time on the cream. Spoil time on the butter is like, what, 3 hours? It is salted by default already. I wonder, can you salt butter, like in the salting station? Like make it double salt or extra salt? Oh, 3 hours. Yeah. Is a good question actually. You know what? Let's just do it. Why not? Just for fun. No, you can't. See? Red. Oh. It's okay though. We're waiting on the last Ubish to grow up. I'm already grabbing 20 fruits, so I know we're gonna need 2 Ubish serums. Ubish, Moa serums. Can already make them. So the serums, give me 2 Moa serums. Okay, here's a phenotype one, so at least there's that. Now we go check, is a male. 19, 58 points before. Ooh, it's a figure of 9. I don't want the figure to go up. So, never mind, you're not gonna survive. Your figure is way too high. Way too high. A 4 and a 6? Yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Destroy and destroy. Grab the rest. There you go. Okay. Here we go again. Sheep. Inject. Raptor. Inject. Moa. Inject. And inject. Ubis. Inject. 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 And inject. There you go. Make more animal fat. Leather and fur to go there. Bones drop off in here. Make another 100 crushed bone. Queue that. So we have 400, so we can queue 100 epoxy. Butter in the meantime can go in there. I don't need the ice. I'd rather keep the butter. I didn't realize there was still 100 epoxy in here. Oh well, queue another 100. There you go. Should I plant more weeds for more silage though? Because if I have to start relying on my silo, well, that isn't a finite supply. So I might want to grow some more wheat then for silage. I mean, as soon as the food roughs in the pen are emptying out a bit more, I can harvest a whole load of berries, giving me fiber for silage. Talking about that, I did just harvest a whole bunch of fiber, didn't I? So why not use that for silage? There you go. Oh, once we're at it. Turn the remaining fiber into sides over here. 4 fiber left. Right. Consume, 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 consume. Drink something. And then it's time for me to go for a quick smoke. I'm going to be back in a couple of minutes. And we are back with a new soda. Right. What has happened? Sheep is given birth. Let's have a look at the raptor then. How far the raptor is gestation wise. Can't reach a female. 96%. How far along is the lamb? Just born. So yeah, raptor and sheep still quite similar when it comes to gestation. Now this moa is missing the bull gestation aura effect. This one. So again, I have no idea. Like similar distance from the bull. Given birth, so I can't see the effect anymore. This one has the bull effect, aura effect. The Ubis has the bull effect. This Ubis has the bull effect. This Ubis has the bull effect. So that mower has not. And like I said, I have no idea why. Why not? I mean, only thing I could think of is that the bull only gives the effect to like max 3 animals, which means that one of those would get the effect from that one. That's the only thing I can think of. Keeps being weird. Anyway, time to fill up the food troughs. And let me grab a hitching rope. Bring the lamb back in. Again, how did it even get out? Right? The door is closed and everything. Come this way a bit. Now come this way a bit. Now come in here. Come in here. Both of you, come on inside. The lamb is needing a lot of sleep apparently. This is so annoying. I wish you could like yoink, literally yoink, like, hey, stand up. Please come this way. Thank you. Stay there. Yeah, now you're coming this way. There you go. Haha. I was faster than you. Stop following. Close the door. Stay inside. Yeah, you. Stay inside your box. I want to see how this one gets out. How do you even manage to get out? Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I was working on the food. Filling up the food troughs. I'm thinking maybe I should just put 100 in each. It's gonna cost me a lot of food now. But at least I don't have to worry that much anymore about them actually running out. Moa has just given birth. Must be the one behind me. Oh no. No, she's still gestating. Okay. Oh, this one was this one apparently. Okay. Alrighty. Let me grab some more silage and I'll, fiber, and I'll make some more silage in the ranging station. Open the bench, thank you. And make more silage from fiber, please. Well, then let's go and grab the miasmic sickle and let's do another fiber run. Get more fiber. Miasmic sickle, so we get normal, quote-unquote, normal fiber and also the thorned fiber. Basically about doubling my yield. Gathering all the fibers we can find. Icarus has given birth. That's just a tusker. No fiber over here. I have another ranging station outside, which you can use for making more silage. Let's go and offload. Start making silage. Equip the niche pickaxe for a 50% over encumbrance penalty reduction. Moa has given birth. Good. Good. Oh, I thought I had another. Ah, no, that's the one I put inside in the breeding factory. Well, let's see if I move this in here. I can throw a bunch of fiber back in here. Gonna make silage in these 3 slots. And let's swap the sickles again. And there you go. Grab silage here, grab the silage there. Let's first fill up the food trough here. See, it's down to 21. Now that one has over 50 as well. Okay, we're catching up. Far along here, 48%. A lamb. Still in the corner here. Where I can't reach it. Oh, there you are. 91%. You're getting there. Well, maybe I should make yet another food trough, electric food trough for silage making. I can put a floor in here. Might not be the worst idea ever. So, give me a floor. What do I need for another food trough then? Well, yeah, there you are. 2 titanium plates, carbon fiber, platinum weave. Just make sure I have enough of everything. And let's make another one. There you go. About time to make more platinum weave, eh? Now we make platinum weave with wool. We only need half the amount of platinum sheath. So give me like, what, 100 platinum sheath. We'll be done in a minute. Was platinum weave with wool. Actually, let's do it easy. So, with wool only need 1 platinum sheath per. With the wool, sorry, with the silk. With wool I need 2, and with fiber I also need 2. So, 500 spider silk and 100 platinum sheath, and I can make 100 platinum weave. 2, 4, 500 silk. Let's already check that in here. All we need now is the platinum sheath. Always helpful if you have some of that in stock. Still have 86 secured leather, so I'm good there. Okay, put you there. If the raptor would be so friendly as to step aside, because he's now blocking the deployment of this food trough. And now the kitty is going into this corner. You know what? You stay there. I'll deploy it on this side. Then he moves. There you go. Electricity tool, because we need power. Power underneath here. There you go. You have power, you have. Lovely. Yeah, Silver, how you doing? Okay, let's go for another fiber run then. So, swap sickle. Trying to keep your streak, eh, Silver? Well, here's good news for you. Well, or bad news, depending on how you look at it. I'm not home this weekend, so there will be no stream this weekend. After this one, the next stream will be Monday. It's going to be easier for you to keep your streak. More fiber. Now there was something from which I said during patch notes yesterday I wanted to check it in my solo open world, and I have no idea what it was anymore. I was like, either was an Elysium specific thing, or it was something was gonna cost a little bit more time, and I was like, yeah, let's not do it on the co-op one. I don't know anymore. I hope you have a great weekend at least. Well, not bad, not bad. Had to wake up early this morning, every other Saturday. Groceries delivered. But hey, at least I had time to take a nap afterwards. How are we doing on weight? Getting close to weight limit. Okay, we're overweight. Well, that's okay. We have candy, we have the knives. Consume and consume. And the knives. See, we're still fast. I've done pretty good at keeping the streak. Oh yeah, you definitely. And luckily that one missed stream did not cancel your streak. There you go. And add some more fiber in here. And up that there. Hey, guess what, Silver? Look, I got myself another phenotype 7 MOA. I already had a female, but I got myself a male as well. So all I need to do now is, like, this doubles my chances of the offspring being phenotype 7 as well. All we need to do now is, like, get one with better stats. Consume. That should be good for a bit. 75%. You have such luck. I've been waiting for quite a while. 81. Sheep is tamed. UV Raptor is at 93. This is a non-phenotyped. You're non-phenotyped. That one is phenotyped. And destroy. And destroy. Grab rest. Careful now. You don't want to get hit with a pickaxe. Destroy. Oh, I have to swap my sickle back with the lithium one. Should not forget that. Okay, what do we have here? You are new. Female. Figure 1 was your mother, so you're not better than your mother, so bye-bye. All that hard work paying off? Yeah, likely it does. Yeah, there's a lot of culling going on here. Phenotype 1 on the MOA, but I already have Perfect Pac-Man's Phenotype 1. This one isn't even a perfect. He's running, see? His nose not gonna survive. Already have Perfect Pac-Man's Phenotype 1, so bye-bye. I need Phenotype 6 and Phenotype 7 Perfect Pac-Mans still. For MOA. Destroy you. Grab this. What do we have here? Non-phenotyped. Well, that means you're gonna go. Bye-bye. You're going to the big swamp in the sky. Destroy that, destroy that. Let's have a look at the raptor. No, you want to do that. Okay, geothermal raptor, male, ambitious bloodline, no phenotype. Stat wise, we're talking about 1, 10, 10, 6, 10, 3, 7. Total of 47, which is 2 less than his dad. That means I don't need him no more. who is new? This one is new. Sheep, male, brave bloodline, no phenotype. 2, 2, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 51 total. Sheep male, his dad had 45. That means this is my first sheep with more than 50 talent points. Oh no, the female already also had 51. This one though, 0305, I'm not gonna keep. Delete from here. Skin you. Destroy, grab. We have a phenotyped one here. Good. What do you have? Ubis. Male, unstable bloodline. Phenotype a 3. So far so good. Figure 5. Don't like that. Huh. The mother also had an unstable bloodline. So if I were to breed with this one, offspring most likely, maybe, will have the unstable bloodline as well. Anyway, Yobi's male, bald, this one here. Dad had 85. 16, 9, 10, yeah. 85, sorry, 58 points total. Let's have a look here. 5, 8, 7, 9, 10, 10, 10, 59. So 1 talent point more. A figure of 5 though. That I do not particularly like, but you do have 1 more talent point. So okay, I will keep you. Same to stay, obviously. Meaning this one is gone. Boom. Also an unstable bloodline. Yubis male 3, where were you here? It's the 6, 10, 9, 10, 10, 10, 3. Yep. Delete, there you go. You can get the saddle. Yeah. Phenotype 7. Male. The dad had also a figure of 1, so I'm now basically only getting the, I'm waiting for the phenotype 7 with the figure 0. His dad had an ambition bloodline as well. Well, this one is not better than the dad. So, unfortunate for you, I'm not gonna keep you. Start that. Okay. Let's put this stuff away, make it daytime, and then we'll do another round of breeding. I don't need all the meat. Let me move the fiber up here and I'll throw the meat in as well. There you go. If the meat spoils, well, we get more spoiled meat, which will be turned into stale animal gruel. So close indeed. But close, but no cigar. Make a couple hundred more leather, rope there from the leather. Don't need all the leather. Consume, let's see, I need 20 fruit. Oh, and I need 20 meat as well. Epoxy I needed to put away. So, give me 20 meat. Minutes, 19 and 4. It's okay. I can wait a minute. You and you and you and 5 of these. Got ourselves a level, which we don't need, but hey, we got a level nonetheless. Yeah, phenotype 7, legendary phenotype. Me likey. Me a likey. Whilst the serums are being made, I'm quickly gonna fill up some the food troughs a little bit more. Make sure there's like 100 silage in each. Okay, there. Raptor, sheep, moa, Ubis. Raptor. Inject. Sheep. Inject. Moa. Inject. Inject. Ubis. Inject. Come on. Okay. I'll go in. Inject. 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 And inject. There you go. Raptor and sheep. Moa, they're all gestating. Ubis is gestating. Four more Ubises. Another Ubis is gestating. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5. Good, they're all gestating now. Lovely. Let's go have a look in the food troughs in the pen. See how the food level is in here. Bunch of food in there. This one can use some. So I think I'm gonna harvest the berries because that will also give me fiber. Yeah, let's do that. Let's harvest the berries. Well, I needed to swap my sickle still anyway. So, B. Oh, I didn't grab the B. Only split it off, didn't grab it. Oh, there we go. Now let's go and harvest the berries. $30. 40. 54 berry bushes are now harvested. 60%, eh? You know what? Let's just go and replant them all. Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 30. 40. 50. Alrighty, there's all the berry bushes replanted. Since I am here, let me grab potatoes for flour. And 30%, they can go a bit more. How are you? 30. Now reaching 40 on the corn, so I can make some corn flour as well. Okay, I'm gonna have to move some stuff. At least I can pick up the, hopefully, the corn I dropped. Yeah, I'm running a little bit low on the flour, so hence me grabbing corn and potatoes as well. And then I can use the wheat for silage. These can go in here. Let me drop all those in there. I'll put the fiber in the fiber cupboard for now. Do I want to replant? I could as well, you know. Replant the taters. I didn't have any berry seed left. Did I use them all? Must have, because I don't see them in my inventory anymore. Huh? And let's put the corn seed in the cupboard. Well, let's replant the corn first. Then the remaining corn seed we will put in the cupboard. There you go. Quickly grab the bee. She don't want to waste the durability. Okay. Fill up the troughs. Let's drop a bunch in here. Say 400, and I'll check 200 in the food trough in the nursery. There you go. You can go there. Swap the sickle with the other lithium sickle. And there you go. How's this one? 40%. I'll harvest the wheat as well, and I'll replant it. Probably do the same with the strawberries, by the way. Let's do strawberries first. We need a lithium sickle for that. Yeah, we're gonna replant the strawberries as well. All 7 of them. Farmer satchel. We can go there. No, let's go and grab the. Oh no, wait. Is in this cupboard. Miasmic sickle for harvesting the wheat. I will already grab some wheat seeds. All 23. Okay, let's plant new wheat. There you go. This can go there. We can swap those. Bee. Let's take it out of the beehive and put it back in the mortar and pestle, so we don't waste the bee durability. Sheep is just giving birth, which means the raptor won't be far behind. This wheat I'll chuck straight into the silo. Boom. That's all in there. Lovely. TLB, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. How you doing today? And then the tainted plant DNA can go in here. Still don't have enough for another exotic bulb. Let's swap the sickle. So we have a fully charged one in our inventory, or hotbar, which is basically also inventory. Silage out of fiber. And now this one does have the bull buff. I don't know what's going on with that buff. That one has... Well, this you can't see no more. Nor this one. Yeah, like I said, I have no idea what's going on with the bull buff. Seen more people complain about this though, so I do kind of hope that the devs are looking into it. I mean, even if it would be like, hey, a bull can only provide a buff to so many animals, that's fine, as long as I know, you know? It's the unknown that's bugging me the most. And knowledge gives understanding. Understanding prevents frustration. Raptor has just given birth. Well, yeah, okay. So let's see. Your taming is 6%, and the lamb is at 19%. Now the lamb is inside that box, right? Does tend to all of a sudden like pop out somehow. I don't know. Maybe it's jumping on top of the water trough and then jumping out. I don't know. I don't want to put glass walls around here though. Don't want to have to do that. Open. Thank you. In-game time 12:05. You know what? Let's go kill ourselves a nice little sandworm or two. So, claw, eat one of these, and eat one of these. Yeah, let's get away from base for a sec and let's go do something else. Through here, take a left. My food passages are run out. That is fine though. We can just renew them. Acidic winds or whatever. Well, that is a swamp weather event, not a thick acidic fog, not a desert weather event, so we don't have to worry about it. Okay. Let's go. Food buffs are renewed. I'll also renew my water buff. There we go. Water buff is important in the desert with the Garganton armor. It has less heat and cold tolerance than the composite armor. So, Moa just given birth. Good. You is given birth. Nice. Hey, Zebra. Bye-bye. And there you are. Ancient Shade. Well, you're not gonna get shade much longer anymore. I'm gonna be a double spin. And raptor deal with the raptor. Boom. We grab this. We got ourselves yet another level. Again, we don't really need the levels. But still. Now, based on the total experience top left, you can calculate what your actual level is. Or just start a new open world with this character, a new prospect. Then it'll tell you, when you look up the prospect in the prospect list, it'll tell you the actual level the moment you created the prospect. So if you gain new levels after that, you can't see it anymore unless you start yet another new prospect. But somewhere here, I believe, right? Yeah, here. Boiling sand. Song of Sand. Well, this song will end soon. Those sandstorms stand no chance. Go. He's down. Get out of the sand. Jump, mount. There we go. A little bit of a better overview. Shall we grab some wren? Man, we don't need a wren. We don't need wren. Oh. Oh yeah, I did empty out the iron drill, huh? So I should make some steel bloom. Oh, Corin. There's another Corin. I want some more bestiary levels on the Corin. That's the thing with the Ruby Force, they run away for you. Yeah. Predators at least come at you, so you have to kill them, kinda. You can run away, obviously, but which means you get bestiary levels for those way quicker. The animals like the Drosic and the Corin, they run away from you, so it takes more of an effort to actually kill them. You have to like chase after them. Now the Drosic is in the tundra where we have our base, so Drosic, I should have more Drosic kills than Corin kills. So yeah, now if I do find a Corin, I tend to go and kill it. There's the 500 meter like always. When you get within 500 meter of the base, it loads in the base with all the over 3k building pieces and like how many? 94 mounts, almost 100 mounts. It takes a bit of time for it to load in, and that's where the lag comes from. Again, knowledge gives understanding. I know why. So I don't get frustrated, because understanding prevents frustration. Good job. We're gonna offload this stuff quickly. There is the biomass. Nope, the biomass. Thank you. Over 600 biomass. There's exotics, animal parts. The vestige we can drop off here. About time we bring away some of the legendary vestiges again. Icarus is given birth. It was 20 ren for vestige. I have like 30 vestiges, legendary vestiges. An easy 600 ren. 20 ren? I believe 20 ren for a legendary vestige, right? Or is it 200? I don't know. Yeah, it must be 20. Of course, it's been a while since I sent up some ren. So it was 200 ren per vestige, so 6k for an entire pouch. I would have way more ren in the cupboard. For a year. 41. What are you doing? 33. 18. 32. 18. Why are you only 18 though? You're sleepy. There is a bed there. Go sleep on the bed. Let's collect the silage and put them all in one spot. There you go. Any silage here still? Yep, a little bit. 10, for no, 24 silage, so 10, 9 more. What's up? What's up, buddy? Doggy. Max level. 3 more talent points. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Oh yeah. You're on max level as well. So there you go. Oh yeah, I had the platinum sheath. We should drop it there, and then we can make platinum weave with silk. 100 platinum weave coming up. Only gonna take a couple of minutes. Some flour we can throw in here. 20 flour for a cake. Need 1 more flour to be able to make 10 cakes. I'd say we have a lot of corn. So let's make 1 more corn flour. Just so we have a nice round number, you know. There you go. There it is. For the moa serums, I need fruits in multitudes of 10. So if I do this, 3 in here, 5 in each of the other stacks. And I'll throw these, to not waste them. Throw them in here. There you go. Let's swap the armor. There you go. Oh, by the way, yeah, I remember what I wanted to do in my solo open world here. This Scorpion crossbow. We did Gossamer yesterday during subsequent gameplay. I can finally unlock this one. Do I have a Scorpion vestige here? I do. Lovely. We need a venom sac, 5 rope, some tree sap, venom sac. I don't have venom sacs. Okay, that means we need to go visit the trader and grab some venom sacs. If we are going that way, I'm gonna trade these vestiges. Okay, let's quickly run to Eden and let's grab ourselves a venom sac, so I can make the Scorpion crossbow. This guy still has the food buffs active, that is good. Let's quickly head to Eden. Thick putrid gases. Again, it's a swamp weather event. Not something we have to worry about. This is a desert weather event though. Medium sand, but only a yellow one. It's okay. We can handle a bit of a yellow storm. First of all, here, venom sac, gimme. 2, fine. I only need 1 anyway. Now for the vestiges, we need to go up to the guy over here.
What can I get you?
And then see, 20 Ren per. There are 600 Ren. Now let's go and make ourselves the Scorpion crossbow. No weather event, don't care. We'll just run through it. We'll be fine. Actually, I did use my last Scorpion vestige, eh? Where's my... Here's my taxidermy knife. I just grabbed a vestige from this guy. So now we have a vestige again. Good. Now let's try and find our way back to the tundra. Claw's food buff ran out, but it's okay. He's still quite formidable even without food buffs. Oh, there's a storm ball. Nice how it comes rolling in. Easiest way to find the tunnel is follow the lines here. Oil line is nice and thick, so clearly visible, always handy. Now I don't need this one no more. I needed it because the desert weather event made it even darker than normal. And there we go. Go back to base, and then we can make ourselves the Scorpion crossbow, the 500 meter lag. There we go. Swap this one back. There you go. I can throw these in animal parts. Just the remaining biomass. The when we got Scorpion vestige can go back in here. Now let's make ourselves the Scorpion crossbow. Nice. Bones. Oh, I made stringy jerky. I should not forget to salt it. Okay, there we go. So can I drop that in there? I cannot, because it's full, don't care. Actually, I'll just throw it in the food trough in the nursery. Huh. There you go. see. And the remaining Venom sac can go in here. This is one from the Scorpion King, I think, right? I think so. Interesting that you need a normal Scorpion vestige, but a World War Scorpion, so Scorpion King, Venom sac to make the Scorpion crossbow. 25% chance to slow on hit, 75% chance to poison on hit. The poison, by the way, is given the -5% movement speed. Still not bad. Ooh. Inflicts poison modifier for 60 seconds. Stacks up to 4 times. Oh. Alright. Oh, look at that. It's a scorpion indeed. Turned into a crossbow. Wow. You literally just grab a scorpion and turn it into a crossbow. That's a look indeed. I know, right? Okay, that is fun. I like it. I like it. Where does one make the bow target thingy? Ranging station, I would say. There used to be? Question mark? No. Apparently it's the carpentry bench, the bullseye target. For which we need a couple of berries. Do I have berries? Not in here, but I should have some berries in here still, I think. Need 3 of them. Grab. Two iron ingots. Oh yeah, I wanted to do the make steel bloom as well. 400 iron ore. 600. Here. Give me one of those. Huh. I stepped in the brambles I planted myself. Hold on. It's a crossbow, requires bolts. Duh. Let's grab some bolts. Let's grab some steel ones, who cares? Although, no, I'll grab iron ones. I have 125 iron bolts anyway. Probably not gonna keep using this crossbow, but I do just want to test it out, you know. $492. $496. 500. 517. Okay. 525. What? Is the damage going up? Nee. Shot number 6 had slightly less. I might have missed the bullseye though. Lost 1. Ah, definitely the bullseye. Yeah. Okay, let's see if there's a volunteer who wants to say hi to my new crossbow. You know what? Let's do the skulk, yeah? Well, that ain't much. Oh, he got the poison. I know. There you go. Well, couldn't really see much of the minus 5% movement speed though. Yeah, best way to test that is with a player. Oh, apparently I lost 3 balls. Yeah. Best to test it with a player, because a player actually can tell you the amount, the number of stacks of poison he got. The Tuscarora hits his baby. Ah, poor little baby. Ah, poor you. Did your mother hit you? Let me finish off the job then. It's a fun crossbow. I should actually look what kind of attachments we can put on. Where's the crit point for this guy? Trying to jump over him again, like a show, just for fun. Okay, so you can jump over a skulk if he's coming at you uphill. Yeah, where's the crit spot for the skulk? I wonder. Bestiary. Skulk is Elysium Tundra, I reckon. Head is critical area. Eh. We've had our fun. Back to more serious work. Actually, what kind of attachments can one put on a crossbow? Chance to fire an additional projectile damage, movement speed while aiming down sights, more reload speed. Reload speed might actually be handy. This could be interesting as well. Sorry about it. We'll go go for this one. Less wear less wear rate. Oh man, my voice. And the advanced one. Less wear rate of the, of the item. And 10% less projectile break chance is also decent. I know we're not gonna keep using this, but still. Let's just put the attachment on. Then we may need to make a weapon rack for it. Weapon rack. Give me some iron nails. 20. Weapon rack double. Cause why not? Question is though, where shall we deploy the weapon rack? Where do we have a room? Well, I can put it here. We can put you on. Yeah, so put it on the lower one. We can put the bolts back here. Lovely. The leather, the fur, the arctic pelts. Bones. We can make more crushed bone. We can smelt the steel bloom. Let's start putting all those ingots away. There's iron ingots, and there's gold ingots, there's titanium ingots. Put away the meat. I don't care about the meat. And in here there's more titanium ingots and there is copper ingots. So let's put them all away. There you go. Have a quick look at our animals, which have grown up. Hey, perfect Pac-Man. A perfect Pac-Man. Moa, female, ambitious bloodline, phenotype 7, and a perfect Pac-Man. Nice, nice, nice. Set to stay. That means we don't need this one no more, being the almost perfect Pac-Man, because we now have a perfect Pac-Man. Yeah, like he does. Like he does. Oh, I need to eat something and drink something. Hold on. Consume, 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 and drink. I need exotic glance. Okay. Next. What do we have here? Non-phenotyped is non-interesting. Love those mowers, they look so cool. I know, right? Charcoal moa. Destroy and destroy. Grab the rest. What do we have? Female sheep. Sheep, female, wild bloodline, no phenotype. Is it 5, 4, 6, 9? 10, 10, 10 is 54 points total versus 51 for the mother. Meaning you can get that one. That name there you go. It's the 541. Yep, so we gonna kill the 416. That is in this one. And destroy that, grab the rest. Let's check the raptor. Raptor, female, wild bloodline, no phenotypes. We're looking at stats 2, 10, 9, and 6. 10 to 8. Total of 47, which is 3 more than the mother. Meaning we're gonna keep this one. I'm gonna get rid of the 8 to 8. Is this? Hold on, this is 47. 3 more. 2 there and 1 there. Gotcha. So the 8 to 8. And you actually set to stay. 8 to 8. And delete from here. Alrighty. Destroy these, grab the rest. Non-phenotypes. Non-interesting. I wonder, by the way, does the cleaver count as a knife for the talents? Or is it a category all of its own? Movement speed 390, 426. Oh, it does count as a knife. Nice. Huh? We have here non-phenotyped, non-interesting. Don't think you can use it. No, you can't use it for skinning. That's okay though. Next. Let's see. This one here. You're a female, but you're not better than your mother. The only difference is that you have 9 on toughness and 10 on adaptation. Your mother 10 on toughness and 9 on adaptation, but you are by definition not better than your mother, so bye-bye. And destroy these, grab the rest. What do we have here? Non-phenotyped is non-interesting. No, non-phenotyped is non-interesting. I've been very clear about this. Okay. Destroy and these. Is it a male by any chance? It is. That's my first male Ubis phenotype 6. Definitely gonna keep this one. Wow, bloodline phenotype 6. 3, 10, 10, 10. What do you have? 9, 8? Yeah, 9, 8, 10. Stay. And I'll put a saddle on. There we go. That means this one can go back to the pen. Although I believe I have 2 of those now. I'm going to have to have a quick look if I indeed do have 2 of them. That one is going to be cold. I did set you to stay, right? Yeah. Just checking. Let's see. Yeah, indeed, I have another one of those. That means, thank you for... Come here. There you go. Next time, listen to me. Well, let's put it this way. He's never gonna not listen to me again. Never gonna disobey me again. Let's rephrase that. He's never gonna disobey me anymore. Right. So, time for new serums. Raptor serum and ram serum. 5 Ubis serums. And then we need 20 fruit. So we can make the, whatchamacallit, the Moa serums. And leather and fur and wool. And then the bones we drop in here. Cool, we can make 200 more crushed bone. Which means we can make whatchamacallit, the epoxy afterwards. There, and then we can make the Moa serums. 2 of them, please. Thank you. Yeah, and yeah. Yeah, and yeah. Okay. Raptor. And ram. And Moa. 1. Actually, from here I can't. That's fine though. We just do it this way. 2. And over the Ubises. 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. The rabbit and sheep are already gestating. And 5. One more is gestating already. The second one is gestating. We are getting places. Oh yeah. We are getting places. Ubuses are starting to gestate as well. Let me quickly drink something. Let's just put the lithium X on the weapon rack. Just swap them with the nail gun. Chainsaw and an X. I have here, yeah, the timber extraction unit and a mining laser, and I'll put this one on here then. There you, no, I don't have to. I have to swap them around. There you go. I'm gonna repair this guy, by the way. Yeah, I do have repair kits still, so there you go. How's your oil? Could use some more. So, transfer resource to there. Transfer. Good. Can be filled up again. Entire machinery spools up. This one's pulling biofuel from these 4. Which like straight away start making new biofuel. I have plenty of sport plants still, so. And I think by now all the ubuses, 1, 2, 3, yeah, all 5 are gestating as well. Cool. Okay, let's fill up these guys quickly. And there you go. Things here. Things are going well. Alrighty. Any silence in here still? A little bit. Let's fill up the food troughs. Let's grab a little bit extra so we know certain we have enough. Oh, good thing I brought this much silage. They've eaten more than I had thought. So it's a good thing we have a lot of silage. So how about a quick wheat harvest? If we grab a bee, put in a beehive, grab the miasmic sickle, and let's harvest the wheat. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the wheat is like a bit finicky sometimes to harvest compared to other plants. So I'm very happy they at some point changed it so crop plots don't get the damage anymore if you hit them with a sickle. Back in the days they did get damaged. So harvesting wheat from crop plots, you were destroying crop plots left, right and center. Luckily that's no longer the case. This is non-thorned, so you can go there, and there's enough for 6 more serums. And the rest of the wheat we'll throw in there. Lovely. Yeah, I'll go for a quick smoke and I'll continue a little bit longer today. Not by much though, but I just want some nicotine. So we'll make it a quick one. Right, let's see. Food and water is still good. Good. So I won't die when I'm out for my smoke. So I'm going to be back in a couple of minutes once I finish my smoke. We're back. Right, so in-game time 1700. Doing, you have the buff. You have the bull buff. Born. You don't have the bull buff. See? No bull buff. Again, I have no idea how this bull buff works. Why some have the buff and some don't. Oh well. 58%. 59. 76. 58 without the buff. 82. 84. 83. 20% taming, sleepy. 10% taming, sleepy. Yeah. Making a silage. This one's making silage. Good, good. We have the silage there. The silage you can throw in here. The big bulk. $299 eggs over there we don't care about because we still have over 200 eggs here. Okay, let's see. Fill up the fruits. You and you. 5 jerky. Stringy jerky. And fill up these two. There you go. 1800. So let's make it daytime. Daytime is good. Okay, let's repair some the pickaxe, the knife, and the cleaver. Do we need to repair the armor? Yeah, could do. Why not? Why not? Is there any other stuff to repair? Oh, titanium plates. Let's make it a couple of titanium plates. Moa has given birth. This is enough for 6 titanium plates. Make them. Moas have given birth. The Yub is starting to give birth. You buy. Grab. Throw them in there. Repair the rest of the equipment. Jang. Okay. We could use some more distilled mesmer coating in the repair bench. Because we're down to 1. Add 40. There you go. Good. I like these. Well, this is a male. If this would have been a female, I could already have killed the UV. Because we already have a female perfect Pac-Man. It's a male. So there is a chance of it being a perfect Pac-Man phenotype 7 male. Are you perfect Pac-Man? You are not. You are not either. So it doesn't really matter whether this is male or female. You better be a phenotype 6 as well, otherwise you're not going to survive. Just saying. On here I can see the stats of the parents. Neither is perfect Pac-Man, so still a long way to go there. So if you're not a perfect Pac-Man, you're not going to survive. Period. I was going in here. This is a male. We already have the male perfect Pac-Man, but you might actually be a different phenotype, better stats than I currently have. So I'm gonna keep him alive for now. You're still gestating. Yep. 84%. There's still room for improvement here on the phenotype 6. As you can see, neither of those is perfect Pac-Man, so plenty of room for you to improve on your parents' stats. Yeah, I like those. I like them. Why am I supplying so little power? Because my flat solar panels aren't working yet. Well, it is early days, so let's kill the Drosic, because why not? Bye bye. And let's repair the wind turbines here. Been a while. Yeah, see, they were at 74% energy rate or energy flow. So let's just repair. Well, we have like 6 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6. Consume, 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 and drink. Okay, let's also have a quick look at our uranium extractor. Go. Yeah, once we get the lead-lined chests, I'm gonna put the rods in a lead-lined chest there. Won't matter much though, because the uranium rods in the nuclear reactor are still gonna give off radiation, but at least it will decrease the amount of radiation. Yeah, we don't have those lead-lined chests yet. I wonder, will they also benefit from the storage talents? Could use some blue pills if they are there. Why do I have an anti-poison tonic? Turn them into pills once we have the poison paste. I could go for strength enhancement tonic. Plus 30% melee damage. Wow. Imagine grabbing one of those and then doing a sandworm. I'm gonna make a couple more of those. Talking about tonics, what do you think about the Gargantuan Frenzy tonic? Plus 25% melee attack speed. Huh. Strength enhancement tonic. Need crossbone or lily and wheat. I'll wait. I'll do it next time or some. Yeah, imagine having those two tonics active as well. I'm gonna need tendons. I only have one Gargantuan tendon, so I would need to go back to Eden and grab myself a bunch of those. Yeah, I mean the sandworms already melt away. Let alone if I use a couple of them tonics. %57%. Can't reach that one. Oh, you finally have given birth. Good. 52, but you're cold. 42. Oh, the sheep is done. Oh no. Yes, now it is. Okay. Let's see, Marduk. Sheep, male, wild bloodline, no phenotype, obviously. Talent points wise, 7499. 10, 10, and an instinct of 7 is a total of 56. Your dad had 51. Meaning you're gonna stay alive, but your dad, the 2289, is gonna die. This one here, delete a row, there you go. So almost max talent points on the sheep. On the sheep male, that is. Yeah, if we get to the max talent point, then we'll have to start working on the perfect Pac-Man. Close you. Drop those in there. Have some bones. Yeah, it's a storm. Everything has a slight delay now. Yeah, 7, 8 server FPS. Well, we don't really care too much. I'm just in base anyway, and doing some raiding. And if I'm out and about hunting or something, I reckon, because if I'm not close to base, I reckon the FPS will be higher as well, because it doesn't have to keep track of all the 3600 building pieces and all the mounts, so it's okay. What's in here actually? Composite feet armor, don't need those no more. These go there. Oh, yeah, I can put 100 steel ingots in the cupboards. There you go. 225 steel ingots now. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I can... How am I doing on iron ingots? Yeah, sure. We'll make some more steel bloom. 600 iron ore, and let's grab 100 coal. And then we'll just make another 100 steel bloom. Epoxy can go in its own cupboards. And there you go. Filling up quite nicely, I might add. We can do a bit more organic resin. 500 oxide and 500 wood. There you go. Cue that. Only gonna take a couple of minutes. Come on, I want to go up. Thank you. Them gribblers are funny, but they have some very weird customs. Eh. It's all running nicely. Would be nice if these lava hunter trophies would actually give off some warmth. But they don't. Well, let's quickly go back into a little bit warmer spots. Like here. Because I'm gonna call it for today. I do want my to get dinner before the snack bar closes, so calling it for today. No worries though, I won't leave you without Icarus. We'll have a quick look, see who else is streaming Icarus. Preferably in English, eh? Huh. This person should not have Icarus as a tag if you're not playing Icarus. Let's see. Oh, this looks like a... Start an Icarus. Let's have a quick look here. Does it state a language? Not really, but it tags are English. Okay, let's have a quick look over at this person. So anyway, like I said, calling it for today. Now I hope you folks enjoyed watching me play. Now if you did enjoy watching me play and want to get notified next time I stream, feel free to hit that follow button. Or if you watch this on YouTube and you want to get notified next time I upload something, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And what's going on with my raid? Hold on. Where is my raid thingy? Okay. What is going on with my raid? Come on, Twitch. There we go. Okay, there we go. Anyway, like I said, if you did enjoy watching me play and want to get notified next time I stream, feel free to hit the follow button. Or if you watch this on YouTube and you want to get notified next time I upload, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Like would be appreciated as well. Other than that, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time and I hope I will see you folks around.